Fantastic question. Why would the buyer allow the seller to stay in the house after closing? So this is called a seller rent back, and it's quite popular in the seller's market that we're in right now because one of sellers' problems is that they don't have a place to go. And it is impossible for them to buy a house with a home sale contingency. So if they have to sell their house to have their down payment in order to buy their next house and have that mortgage off of their credit report, then they have to do a seller rent back. And there's no temporary housing that people can just jump into. That's extremely difficult to find right now. So this is a great option to allow people to go ahead and sell. And from the buyer's standpoint, it helps a buyer out because they've gone ahead and locked the terms down. They've closed on the house that they want. They've locked in today's great interest rate. Then they're not out there bidding again with many other people. I mean, because we're in a seller's market, unfortunately, buyers do have to buy on seller's terms right now. It just is what it is, because it's kind of one of those situations, if you don't do it, someone else will. And so if you need a house right now, this is a great strategy. One of the things that we're seeing some buyers even do is they'll give the seller the first 30 days free. They just want to get in there now. From the buyer's viewpoint, you are protected in this because there is, at least in the state of Virginia where I'm at, there is a seller rent back addendum. This, the buyer has to put up a security deposit, and so you are protected in the event it spells everything out, if there was damage, whatever, and therefore you are. And my screen just went black. I have no idea why. So that kind of messed me up a second ago. So you are still protected. It spells out the monthly rent that they're going to pay and everything else. So there is legal protections built into place. If you got any other questions, my name's Robert. Just drop them in the chat.